Here's a sweet joke to kickstart our cocoa journey. What do you call a sheep covered in chocolate? A candy bar. Keeping the chuckles aside, have you ever pondered over why we love chocolate so much? Is it the way it melts in our mouth, or the rich, creamy texture that takes us on a sensory trip? Or perhaps it's the nostalgic childhood memories that come flooding back with each bite. But behind this rich, delightful experience is a journey often overlooked. Let's take a step back into the lush, tropical rainforest where it all begins. Visualize yourself amongst the cacao trees, which aren't like any other trees you've encountered. Born in the verdant Amazon basin and now grown across West Africa, Central and South America, these trees, brimming with endurance, live up to 200 years. But it's their prime years of producing beans, the precious offspring we so dearly love, that only last for 25 years. Think about these tall, proud parents, nurturing cacao pods for a quarter of their long lives, only to watch them turn a stunning shade of yellow and be plucked away for the next stage of their journey. Have you ever wondered about the architects of their care? The answer resides in the cacao cultivating communities. For generations, cacao has been a cultural cornerstone for these communities. The trees are often venerated as sacred, and the harvest is a communal event filled with traditional songs and dances. The knowledge of cultivating and harvesting cacao is a legacy, passed down generation to generation. The ripe pods are selected with care, cracked open, and the precious beans inside are revealed. These beans are symbols of heritage, livelihood, and an intimate bond with nature. Once ripe, the beans are extracted in traditional cacao cultivating regions, oblivious to their destiny as creators of delight. They are treated to a tropical rest, fermenting under banana leaves, developing their signature chocolate flavor. After a brief sojourn, they are sun-dried to reduce moisture content and enrich their flavor further. Now begins their worldwide journey, packed with love and shipped off to factories from Belgium to Switzerland. Each bean, a crucial part in the chocolate-making machine, turns these humble beans into the mouth-watering treat we all adore, a delicacy with a history that dates back to the early civilizations of. So next time when you enjoy a piece of chocolate, remember this fascinating journey. Each bite is not just a testament to the magic of the cacao tree and its beans, journeying across continents, but also an homage to the culture, traditions, and dedication of the communities who nurture these magical beans. In the bustling factories teeming with activity and the rich smell of cocoa, the raw beans are toasted with precision. This roasting, a defining moment in the chocolate-making journey, hinges on the delicate balance of heat and time. Did you know? The roasting temperature for cocoa beans usually works best between 250 and 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It's during this pivotal phase that the cocoa beans start to unlock their unique chocolatey aroma, a scent that we all have come to love and continually crave. And here's a little fun fact for you. Just like our cocoa beans, eggs undergo a transformation when heat is introduced. But why don't eggs tell each other jokes? Because they might crack up, just like our cocoa beans. After the perfect roast, the beans transition to the next stage where they are methodically cracked open. As the shells fall away, they reveal the nibs, the pure heart and the very essence of the chocolate we all hold so close to our hearts. These nibs, so unassuming yet vital, form the foundation of our beloved chocolate. The next stage sees these humble nibs taking a trip through a grinder, transforming into a thick, indulgent paste, also known as chocolate liquor. This paste, with its velvety texture and deep cocoa flavor, intoxicates in its own sweet way, much like its namesake, except it's alcohol-free. Through its complex flavor layers, the chocolate liquor is then thoughtfully divided into two distinct components, each vital in the world of deliciousness. The first is the cocoa solids, providing body and depth to the chocolate, crafting its robust, unmistakable character. The second component is the cocoa butter, the unsung hero of every chocolate bar. It's the cocoa butter that gifts a chocolate bar its silky texture and melt-in-the-mouth luxury. Now, this is where the magic really starts. A fascinating journey unfolds, led by the hands of seasoned craftsmen. Cocoa beans and cocoa butter, the keys to chocolate production, are gently reacquainted. Along with these companions, sugar is introduced to the mix, playing a vital role in attaining the sweetness that's a hallmark of all beloved chocolate types. In certain instances, milk is included, giving rise to the ever-popular milk chocolate, a favorite of those who prefer a softer, creamier flavor profile. The assembly of these components creates a gastronomical orchestra, with each ingredient adding its unique touch to the overall harmony of taste. The subsequent stage in this creation is conching. Though the term might sound harsh, it merely refers to a comprehensive process where the chocolate mixture is continuously stirred and aerated. It's interesting to note that this process can take anywhere from a few hours to a few days. This technique is utilized to hone the texture of the chocolate, turning it into an irresistibly smooth, melt-in-your-mouth delight. The grand finale of the creation journey is tempering. Tempering denotes a painstaking method that involves heating, cooling, and reheating the chocolate. This meticulous process is executed with the utmost precision to give the chocolate an elegant gloss and a distinct, sharp snap when you break it. It stands as a tribute to the accuracy and craftsmanship that goes into creating each piece of chocolate. And now, here's a joke to lighten the mood. How does chocolate stay out of trouble? It always mines its truffles. So, there you have it. From a humble cacao pod in a tropical rainforest, the journey of transformation begins, basking under the sun's glow. The process includes stages such as roasting, grinding, refining, and finally, tempering. Each phase is integral in crafting the sweet symphony that is chocolate. It's not just a sugary indulgence, it's a tribute to the marvels of nature and human inventiveness. This voyage culminates in our mouths, sometimes decorating our clothes, but its ultimate destination is always the same, deep within our hearts. Here's a fun fact for you. The world's largest chocolate bar tipped the scales at over 5,000 pounds. And now a joke before we say goodbye. How do you organize a fantastic space party? You plan it with chocolate and Milky Ways. We hope you enjoyed learning how chocolate was made. What is your favorite kind of chocolate, or what dessert is a must with chocolate on top? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Looking forward to our next adventure.